Bread boys, welcome back to another fucking banger. Today, on this video, we're going to be talking about how Twitter is completely shitting itself again. Which is kind of crazy because I thought Elon Musk kind of had that whole Twitter thing under control. After, according to worldometers.info, spent the GDP of Iceland and Afghanistan at the same time on a shitty fucking app that everybody hates and is a toxic fucking wasteland. Like, who actually enjoys being on Twitter? I think we can all, hold hands in a circle and solemnly say that Twitter blows hot ass. Okay, but all that is besides the point, because Elon Musk and his team finally announced that they're gonna rebrand the whole fucking site. That's right, you're getting an upgrade that nobody fucking asked for, and supposedly will go under the name Twitter X. And of course, they're gonna get rid of the Tweety Bird logo from all of their branding. So they're basically throwing everything that Twitter's ever worked for in the fucking trash, and they're completely making their own app, which makes no sense. Like, why didn't you just make your own fucking app, Elon Musk? Like, why'd you have to spend $44 billion on Twitter just to get rid of Twitter? So what app we're talking about is like a WhatsApp type thing. They wanted to be the end-all be-all app that does it all. You can call, you can text, you can post, you can tweet, as usual. Well, they wouldn't even call it a tweet. What would they fucking call it? We're gonna fucking call it the X chat. And no, don't steal that shit. It's already trademarked, so I can get Elon Musk's marketing team to pay me $100 million to call their chats that. So what's really gonna happen to Twitter is that it's technically gonna still exist, kinda, except with a completely different wallpaper on it. It's definitely not going to be Twitter as we know it. It's gonna get to a point where the app's gonna look completely different to what Twitter looks like now. But yeah, Elon Musk is finally following through with what he said. He said he's gonna completely change Twitter, and he's definitely gonna start doing that now. And that's very apparent to the new logo. It just looks like a fucking X. And when people saw this new logo and the new changes that Elon Musk was gonna bring to this app, it had some mega backlash. Like, especially on Twitter, everybody has just been absolutely destroying the idea of this rebrand. And I'm not exactly on board either. I don't have anything against, Elon Musk personally. I don't have any brand loyalty towards Twitter. I just thought the Tweety Bird was kind of creative in some way. I just don't think it's necessary at all. Like, nobody was on their hands and knees saying, oh my god, I fucking hate the Twitter logo. Please, dear god, change this shit. Like, this accomplishes no goals. Like, you could have just completely changed the app with the same branding that you bought the fucking app for. I guess now we have to look forward to this Twitter X, people are calling it. Basically, there's also a lot of speculation around this whole thing because nobody really knows the full extent of how Elon Musk is really gonna change the app at all. Like, there's a bunch of fucking names going around, for example, like Twitter X or just X. Like, me personally, that sounds like some porn shit. Like, me personally, I would not disagree that Twitter is already a porn app because as soon as Elon Musk bought Twitter, there was porn running rampant across the whole site. So hey, maybe the rebrand, it just fits more with that Twitter app. Okay, besides shitting on Twitter about its porn shit, here's what the actual app logo is supposed to look like. And they'll be getting rid of the Twitter bird and stuff. They'll probably do a soft launch on the left side, and then they'll completely go on the right side and be like, alright, this is our new logo now, everybody has to deal with it. This is the shittiest branding I've ever seen on a multi-billion-dollar social media website. Like, I'm pretty sure I can just draw this in Microsoft Paint. Alright guys, this took me 5 seconds. Look at this beautiful masterpiece. I call it X, and it will be the new name of Twitter. Like, this is what I assume somebody on Elon Musk's marketing team did. Cause this is some half-ass bullshit. Like, I'm sorry, Mr. Elon, but you got fucking scammed. Like, Elon, Twitter X does not sound like it's a tasteful app. It sounds like a porn website, like I've said before, and since you want to put WhatsApp fucking features in it, like being able to call and stuff, like there's research that's actually gone into being able to put phone calling technology in Twitter. And me personally, I will not be calling my grandparents on X.com. Like, if we're calling Twitter X now, why the fuck are we making the name longer? And what the fuck does Twitter X even mean? What does the X stand for? Twitter Extreme. Or if you just change the name to X, what the fuck does X mean? Hey guys, have you seen what I posted on Xylophone? Like, maybe it has to tie into Elon Musk's obsession with the letter X with SpaceX, but that's basically the only tie I could really make. So it's just Twitter, but with the letter X in it. I think it's just Twitter's marketing team's way of telling us that we're trying to throw this fucking brand off a bridge with cinder blocks on their feet, mafia style. Oh yeah, fuck off the multiple decades of free fucking branding and everybody knowing the name of Twitter all over the world. We didn't need that. I'm Elon Elon Musk. I'll make my own app, thank you very much. If we just simply call Twitter X now, it will make absolutely no sense. What I mean by that is every social media's name kind of has a meaning behind it. Like Snapchat, you're just snapping and chatting with a cute little ghost mascot because, you know, it's kind of anonymous. Your chats get deleted every 24 hours. It's kind of just for close friends. And with Facebook, it's just a bunch of faces inside of a quote-unquote book. Like, it just makes sense. But someone needs to explain to me what the fuck does X mean. Like, Elon Musk is not very good at naming anything, including his fucking kids. Like, whatever the fuck this gibberish is. But yes, I would love to name my kid in Pig Latin. You know, Twitter just made sense, you know, a place where you tweet, you know? This place was all branded off of a bird, and I think it's a pretty cool creative concept, but was bad in practice. Cough cough, cancel culture. The whole point of branding something is telling me why I should be using your app, not to make me so confused that I have to make a video about it. Branding in itself is supposed to tell me what I'm getting into when I'm buying something or if I'm downloading something for a company. Like, what am I investing my time in? And the name is Twitter X, or more creatively X. You get fucking X. That's what you get. That's what you're in for, bucko. You're in for those X chats. Like, do we just get denied? Do we get fucking porn? like this fucking branding's hilarious. The marketing team really fell asleep on this logo. Like, this is the most boring, generic branding I've ever seen. For somebody like Elon Musk, I figured there would be something that's extreme, talking about freedom, because he always talks about freedom and how he loves freedom of speech and how it should be put on Twitter. A fucking X does not express that. Like, I'm pretty sure I saw this as a default profile picture when I was creating my first Xbox account. Like, this doesn't look like an app that has 100 million or more users every fucking day. This has no color. It's the most gloomy looking logo I've ever fucking seen. Like, I would have thought of Twitter culture as this fucking logo. It just looks like toxicity. It looks like sadness. Like, this logo makes sure that you know that you're gonna be depressed on this app. Like, I don't really understand the whole identity of the whole website. Like, it's supposed to be the be-all, end-all of social media. It's supposed to be the Swiss Army knife of social media. But then the marketing team plays a game of perfection and then looks at the fucking X piece and they're like, hey, let's put a black background behind that and make the piece white, and that's our new logo for Twitter. I think this is the biggest marketing fumble of 2023. Like, whoever made this idea needs to get fired instantly. Like, there's no symbolism, there's no hidden message, there's no showing what the company is trying to do. We're just gonna slap a big fat X on there because I think it looks cool. I'm pretty sure the whole Twitter, like, marketing team is probably toddlers. They're honestly just doing stuff because they think it looks cool. They're just like, ooh, this is my favorite letter in the alphabet. Let's pick this for our $1 billion branding, and then let's like make one of the sides hollow. Oh yes, this looks amazing. Here's a $200 million check. Elon, I'm on my hands and fucking knees. Please hire me for your marketing. You've seen my Microsoft Paint skills. I'm at least 110% better than your team. Hire me and I'll make shitty logos for you all day. Because apparently I need exactly 10 seconds playtime on Microsoft Paint to be on your marketing team. Like, Elon Musk is doing another oopsie daisies. I think he's completely fucked, and he doesn't know how to run a social media app or website. And yeah, I guess that's the end of the video, bread boys. If you made it to the end, congratulations. Here's a cookie. You don't have to like or subscribe, but you made it to the end, so you might as well. And as always, bread boys, stay hydrated.